Hello and welcome back, Josh, Sam, and anyone else who's watching to Let's Be Aves-ing You. Yeah, it's really good. So yeah, let's see where we are in the old world. We are currently second again. We just lost our last game, second game of the season, defeated. We've been going through a slightly tough time of things, even though it says we've won loads of games in a row. So when was the last time we were around? Was it not this one? 2 losses in a row? I believe it was. So since then we've won loads of games, mostly fairly comfortably. Let's open up the stats down the bottom there. Yeah, so we I think this one was like a late winner, was it? Against no, Academica. We recorded that one, so shut up. We then played Belenenses. We won 1-0. We played Penafiel, and that was an easy one. We played Olivierense and won 1-0. We had a 2-1 win. Lots of like edgy games, 3-2 there. Drew with Maritimo, drew with Firenze. Beat Varzim 1-0, just beat this team. Actually, we were much better against them. And actually, if you look through the statistics of most of these games, that one was pretty even. But the statistics of a lot of these, even when we only win 1-0, we've been absolutely... Did you see that, by the way, the timing of that goal, 90 plus 5? So yeah, we've been better than most of these teams. We're just not scoring. We're certainly running out of cutting edge. And in this game, we were better in terms of chances created. We just didn't score any. Anyway, so we're now going to play Chaves and then União Madeira. Hopefully taking back our spot at the top of the league. Academica, we need them to drop some points. We might well play the Ferreira and Academica games later on in the video, but let's see what we can do. So... we see there that Firenze has just beaten Boavista 4-0. It's us against Chaves, second versus third. I think a win here, I mean, it wouldn't confirm our promotion confirmadly, but we certainly would be promoted if we beat this team because they're the closest behind us. So we have some changes to make. A lot of players out of form. No one particularly doing brilliantly at the moment. Going to bring in Giorgio. I'm going to also start Ritter in this game because we need the big guns. It's hard to say who our best strikers are at the moment. I'm going to make a change at the back as well. Gonzalez is going to come in. He's been out for a little while with injury. Everyone else has been playing... See, they're all playing around 7s. The 2 strikers have not been doing brilliantly at all. In fact, Duro scored his first goal in a few games. 2 games back, and before then he hadn't scored for something like 5 games, so he's not in great shakes. Mendonça has also not scored for a little while. That goal that you saw when I was looking through the results was his most recent goal. So, I mean, how do you get more? Alright, maybe I should be telling them I expect them to win. Oh, they like this a bit more. Right, but yeah, we'll see. So, Lujao. Oh, early doors, they are attacking. They score a lot of goals. Oh, good save from Villegas. Yeah, I think they're the top scorers in the league, or they certainly were. Yeah, they're way, way up there. They do concede a lot, though. We beat them 3-2, if I'm not wrong, earlier on in the season. I'm not sure if that was on... I'm not sure if that was on camera or not. I don't remember particularly right now which ones were recorded and which ones weren't. Apologies for that. I've been sort of playing... through the games in the league on the side whilst I've been at work, because my workstation is here and my laptop is here, and so yeah, I've not been paying a massively close attention. But anyway, Pereira to Von Barn, and because of that I've been doing it over the course of a few days, and therefore I've just forgotten when we last recorded, so apologies. Anyway, Ritter into Lujao, De Schmet, Spyro goes into tackle. Ooh, we do get there Gonzalez, big ball, lovely stuff. Dalcheski gets fouled by Simon Hu, and we have a free kick in the middle. It's only 4 minutes gone in this game. Paul, big ball forward, Villegas gets on the end of it. Duro with the ball. He's been completely absent for the last few games, but he does get a shot on target there. Paul makes a good save. I don't know what happened to him and to Mendonça, who in the first few games were absolutely lethal. Every shot they took went in. But it just seems to have sort of fallen off a little bit since those first... I don't know if you can hear it, by the way, but someone in this building, it must have moved in relatively recently. How did he pass that back to him without that being a pass back? Whatever. Someone in this building recently has started to play really loud, like drum and bass, heavy metal, music-y kind of thing. I know those two are not the same. But anyway, heavy metal-y music with lots of drumming and guitar playing. And it's really loud, and I don't think it's our neighbours. I think it's their neighbours. That's how loud it is, and I can hear it quite distinctly. So I don't know if that comes up in the background. That's what it is, and I hope we don't get removed from YouTube for playing unlicensed music. Yeah. Anyway, Gonzalez, Pereira. Oh, that would have been a sensational ball through to Duro, but didn't get that. Le Breton, big ball forward. What I have been doing is avoiding spending potential future wages on signings, to bring in. Oh, it's a good effort, nicely worked. To bring in good young Brazilians, because our promotion when it comes will improve our reputation, and that means we'll be able to get better ones. And I don't want to waste what will probably be a relatively limited budget anyway. We're going to need to do some massive upgrades on this team if we're not able to run through this league as well as I thought. It's not been as easy as I expected it to be. It's still been pretty easy. I'm not going to say that it's not, but I kind of expect it to be the easiest thing in the world. Great save. Rita with the ball comes in. Pereira, he's had lots of chances today. He's probably not playing very well. His rating's okay, fine. Gonzalez heads clear. Santos. Ooh, it's off the bar and tucked away, but the guy was offside. Louis Jaunt. 36 minutes gone. Pole, big ball forward. Lovely header. Lovely ball back to Villegas. Gonzalez is really making a difference at the back there. We have a couple of our better players who are not going to be with us next year, mainly because they were unhappy at the beginning of the season. They all wanted to leave at the beginning of the season, but I thought, no, if we're going to get promoted, we need the best players who were, at least average performers in the Premier League. So I forced them all to stay, basically, the ones that I had any kind of say over. There were a few that had already agreed deals away. And the problem with that is I had to say to them, to keep them cheerful, I had to say to them, I'll let you go in this transfer window, whatever. And then they said, okay, and they shut up. And then I didn't sell them, and so they got upset. So, yeah, that might be contributing to some of their poor form, by the way. But anyway, it means that they're almost certain not to sign for us again. So I think Spyro is not going to sign, even though he's since requested to stay after requesting to leave. He's then asked me to retract his transfer request, which is fine, but it probably means that we're not going to be able to re-sign him. So he's likely going to be going. So we're going to have to do a lot of work to stay in the division above, if and when we get there. We've been unlucky. It's hard to tell what these guys want to hear. I think they might expect, because I do a lot of underdog-style team talks, because that's what I'm used to doing, the calm, I have faith things. But I think they're probably more likely expecting things where, like I say, I expect you to win here, and I'm not very confident choosing that option because it never really works. They always seem to get overconfident and then lose. But Sam does it to great effect. Oh, Pereira still going. Oh, it's a beautiful play. Unfortunately, we didn't get really anything out of it. Van Baaren with the ball now. Van Baaren also was out for a while. Duro must score. He does. It's 1-0. 1-0 to Aves. That is a fantastic goal. Van Baaren also was out for a little while. So it looks like Academico drawing with Gil Vicente or Vicente. Anyway, so Van Baaren was also out for a couple of games, which I think may have contributed to that little wibble in form. It's never easy when all your best players are out, particularly your best centre-back and your best right-back. But it's not like we've shipped loads of goals. I just think that they offer us something going forward, like Gonzalez has scored quite a few goals in the league this season, and I think he also sets up goals by just being strong at the back. Ritter running with the ball. Lovely bit of play from Duro there. Ritter, can he get that ball in? He does. Spyro just about misses. Duro collects, gives it back to Mikava. Mikava forward to Paulinho. I think Mikava's another one who's likely to leave, although I don't think he's going to be ready for the step up anyway. So that's fine. Maybe we can try and convince him. I think he might still have a year on his contract, but I might try and just get some money for him. My aim is essentially to do what we did when we were promoted with Lviv and just entirely overhaul the side. Now that we can sign Brazilians, because that was exactly what we did there, and we ended up finishing 5th. I have my doubts that the Premier League is a particularly difficult division in terms of the middling teams. I know that the top 5 teams, or top 3 or 4 teams anyway, the ones who are regularly in Europe, are obviously going to be tough nuts to crack, and it'll take us a few years to get up to their level. But I'm also 100% convinced that most of the teams are terrible. Aves only went down last season by 3 points, and they came bottom. So, and they were dog shit. We've improved the side, in my opinion. And it was a lovely play from Duro. And they went bottom. So I feel like it won't be too much of a hassle to stay up. I'm not so nervous as I was when we were on the cusp of being promoted to Serie A. But I do have a fear that... No, I don't have a fear. Sorry, no. But yeah, as I was saying, the point was we do have to rejig the side entirely, I think. So even good players like Mingolo, who came in this year, has been really, really good for us. I doubt he'll have a spot. He might be a backup player, but it's unlikely that he's going to be good enough. The football in this division is fucking turgid. Get it out. De Schmet. Oh, it's a good save. Santos with the ball. Huygen. We get it away. Cunha. Ritter gets in there. We haven't made our sub. They've won a throw in. We might make our substitute now, which would have been not an ideal time. Or maybe it's wood. Anyway, Spyro heads clear. We come out to it. We get it again. Von Baren. That's nicely done. Mendonça now on the ball. I brought him on. Don't know if I mentioned it. I definitely didn't. Oh, terrible. 1-0 over CHaves. They score a lot of goals, so it's not a surprise that they are being quite the good opponent here, at least keeping us on our toes. Duro to Van Baren to Al-Faridi. Brilliant ball through. Dalcheski, Mendonça. Oh, come on. He's so good as well. There's no reason that he's that bad. Technically he's really good. I have a feeling, or I have a hope, that he will progress in the same way that Caballero did. So he will eventually. My hope is that he will eventually just develop into a good. So he's only scored 6 or 7 goals a season in the league, and my hope is that he will move on and start to score a lot more. We actually had not a £10 million bid, but we had some people who were interested in him during the winter transfer window, where they were rumoured to be bidding £10 million for him. So he's clearly rated, although no one actually did. Get it out. Nobody actually did bid in the end. Throw in from Pereira. Spyro heads away again. Sosa up front or in midfield, but he wasn't able to get there. Mendonça to Duro. Duro running with it still. Can he put the ball in? Holds it up, keeps going himself, has a shot, comes off Al-Faridi, and still 1-0. They've had the better of the second half, except for the fact that we scored the goal in it. They've certainly, for the last 20 minutes... Oh, no! Good save. Good save when he was needed. He was there, and they have a shot from long range that goes over. Yeah, they've definitely equalled things up in the second half. Or the second half of the second half, anyway. We've got 2 minutes to hold out for. We get the ball again. Duro to Al-Faridi, tries to cross for once. One of our boys actually tries to cross it. It's gone out. 1.5 minutes left. Come on, this would be a massive result. Al-Faridi to Van Baren. Van Baren gives it to Al-Faridi. Van Baren into Duro. Duro, looked like he might have been taken out there. How Academica, they're still drawing, so we're going top. Duro to Al-Faridi, puts it in. No one's in there. No one's anticipating the cross. A Wheatland team not anticipating the cross. Unbelievable. Duro to Van Baren, Sousa, Mingolo, Al-Faridi. It's a win. It's a crucial 3 points for Aves here against our Xavi rivals, CHaves. Come on. What a win. We were better than them in terms of the goals scored, and that's the main thing. Now, the next game is against União de Madeira. They beat us. They were the first team to beat us this season. They're the only one of 2 teams to beat us in the league, and they're in the relegation zone. So, fingers crossed that the next game will be at least a little bit more entertaining. But we got ourselves a goal. And we got ourselves a win. So, come on, Aves. I'm chuffed with that. That's a very good goal. Very good moment. Okay, so what we'll do is I will pause the thing. We'll just go over the results. Yeah, they drew 0-0. Excellent stuff. How many people came to see our game? 884 people come to see us as we go top. They had a goal disallowed, but rightly so, I think. Stein was really impressive. Yeah, he had a good goal. Yep, I don't see why we won't. He's doing okay. Oh, yeah, so I signed this new goalkeeper. Will that show up as him? No. So I signed this new goalkeeper in the window for free. He's excellent. Svetlan Stankov. He's not very happy at the moment, but he's really good. And he did play a few times. We signed him off for Dnipro. Signed him. He's played a couple of games, but conceded loads of goals, and he's not very good. So, yeah, it's just because I think he's a little bit homesick at the moment. But it's fine. We'll let him go. I'll sell him on for a couple of million. That'd be no worries, man. Okay, so I'm going to pause it, and I will be back in a sec. So I'll see you in the next little bit. And we're back. Yes, so we're going to play what they called União Madeira. We're away. Away is usually where we struggle a little bit more, so I'm hoping that this game will be fine. I'm going to leave the team as they were. Can Pereira... What's his foot rate? He can only play with... Okay, so we're going to leave the team as they are. We're going to go out there and we're going to do our best. The next game's against Boavista. That's fine. Every team plays this formation, and it does slightly blunt. Oh, we can't even. They're so. Let's say. Let's try it. Oh, there was no negatives or positives. Great. That's what we like to see. I do hope that hasn't. What, they got a player called Lambert. I do hope that this doesn't backfire on us. Villegas to Gonzalez to Paulinho, Pereira. Okay, come on. Dalcheski. Pereira running with the ball, takes on his man, goes past him, but the deflection takes it off takes the sting off it. Ritter, actually we're at home, I mentioned. Oh, Spyro scores. What a goal. It's 1-0, and that is crucial because now we are ahead, obviously, but we're ahead of Academica in terms of points. They have to score and beat Maritimo away in order to catch us. Hopefully they can drop some more points, and we're playing them again soon. But we're now, what, 14? No, we're 12 points clear of third. We aren't going to not get promoted, which I think is good. Van Baren now to Dolcheski. Oh, just hits the side netting. That's massively disappointing. But a great effort. This certainly does seem to have worked a little better. They are much more positive. Mikava to Paulinho. Paulinho shoots over. Yeah, maybe it's partly because this team are absolute crap. And partly because I told them they should win this game easily. Oh, Mingolo scores, not the stunner of that ridiculous 40-yarder that he scored on the first pre-season friendly, but he gets a goal at the back post, touching home Paulinho's cross. Mingolo, maybe this is the way forward. Maybe we should be expecting them to win a little bit more. 2-0 in 15 minutes. This is looking pretty good. They've gone 5 in the middle there, flat middle 5, and we straight away steal the ball off them. Dalsevski through to Pereira. Oh, it doesn't quite get there. Just a little bit of luck from their defender. Mingolo to Dalcheski. Mingolo takes it off him again. Pereira with the ball, back to Dalcheski. We get the ball straight away. Lovely stuff. Paulinho shoots. Possibly it was supposed to be a cross, but anyway, Nadiradze gets it. And we take the ball straight back. Spyro to Dalcheski to Mikava. Paulinho to Mingolo. Paulinho to Dolcheski. Duro. Back to Mikava. Mikava, can he get that ball in? No, it gets tackled. Gonzalez. Mingolo. Come on. Just keeping the ball. This is lovely stuff. This is much more of what I wanted to see, what I expected to see from this division. Let's have an unexpected Maritimo goal now. That would be great. Ritter to Duro. Ritter, can he get that ball in? He does. They get out from just under their crossbar. Mangolo goes for a second, but shoots wide. That's fine. Okay, we collect the ball again. Paulinho turns, shoots miles wide. It's fine. We're the only team that wants to score this week. That's fine. I'm happy to take that. Oh, 2 goals in exactly the same minute. Spyro. And that game's equal up straight away. Mingolo gets the ball again, shoots from range, and just skims the top of the crossbar, I guess. Not bad. Corner. Here it comes. Gonzalez just heads wide. That's unfortunate. It's weird that they don't have playoffs. Oh, they crack a crossbar. They crack a free kick against the crossbar there. Someone's needing some treatment. That's Gonzalez. Maybe we should take him off. Dalseski. Oh, the ball deflected through. Duro scores. Duro finishes it off. Nadradzi, unfortunate. He got a touch to the Pereira effort, but just palmed it straight to Duro, who did do his best to make him save it. He smashed it straight at him, but yeah. I think we can take off Gonzalez. I don't want to ruin him. Let's bring on Jamelao. But we're 3-0 up and cruising here. Academic is still drawing. Is it still 0-0? It is. In fact, they've had a man off. This could be the day that we win the league if they can drop some points against Maritimo. Obviously, we still have to play them, so that's a very big statement to make. Just because they've had one man sent off. But yeah, CHaves are losing again. Merilinense. Oh, they're up to 4th now. That's not bad from them. Pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. And let's just step back. Let them do their thing. Academica with their man off. Can we get a goal for Maritimo? Ritter to Dalcheski. Van Baren to Ritter. Can we give someone a crossing opportunity? Van Baren to Dalcheski. Shoots again. Madman. Mikava plays it forward. Paulinho. Mikava back to Van Baren. Van Baren shoots. Brave from him. Did he score this season? I think he may have got one. Pereira with a free kick. Oh, they just managed to save. It's a great save from the goalkeeper, assuming they didn't come off the bar. But yeah, and they just managed to scramble it clear. 51 minutes gone and we're cruising here. There's nothing really to be concerned about. I was slightly worried because they did beat us, although we absolutely dominated that game as well. There was no reason for us to lose that. Van Baren to Ritter to Dalcheski. What I could really do with is a goal for one of our... Okay, we're actually going to take off. We're going to give Giorgio his debut. And I want to give Mendonça a try instead of Duro. I know Duro's in a good form, but let's give Mendonça a little run out. Oh, Maritimo are winning. So we are now 3 points clear at the top. There's only 6 games left of the season, mind you. Mikava. Back to Jamalao. Big ball forward towards Mendonça, who wins it, gives it to Mingolo. Giorgio. Paulinho curls one in from the fucking miles out. Lovely stuff. 4-0. And that's beautiful. CHaves, 10 points behind second place Academica, but Academica are losing. Francois has scored for Maritimo just as Paulinho curls in a beauty for us there. Come on, Aves. We are hopefully marching towards the title here. Ritter's ball in. Jamelao heads just over. Shame. Come on, Maritimo. Keep it up. Giorgio. Big ball through to Mendonça. Good ball, good finish, but he was offside. That's Mendonça's fault. I blame you, Mendonça, and maybe I'll fire you. I won't, because you're worth loads of money, and you might well end up being a legend of the club. Who knows? We'll see. 85 minutes. We're just winding down here. Maybe we can get a 5th just to return to big scoring winning ways here. Mingolo back to Van Baren. Strange ball. Ritter to Giorgio. Mendonça with the ball now. Plays it. Finds Pereira. Just on his wrong foot. We don't have any left-footed strikers. It's quite hard to find. Looks like we're going to win this one pretty comfortably, and we're going to go 3 points clear at the top of the table. Let's just confirm that. Good win, boys. Well done. Yep, Academica still lost. CHaves lost as well. So we might have even been promoted with that result. If there's only 6 games left, 6 times 3, yeah. 18 points. No, we're not. But we're doing well. So yeah, we meet expectations in dominant victory. Giorgio made his debut, did pretty well, I think. And yeah, União de Madeira, terrible. It's a good feeling. Great start. Yeah, Ciso Spire is leaving. Yeah, he'll be giving his all in every game, as I always say. Now, let's look just quickly. So we're currently top. 6 games left. we're in a good position. We've got to play Academica. That'll be our next video. The team that went up ahead of us last year, Freyamunde, they've won 3 games, and they are 1 point outside of the relegations, or inside of the relegation zone. I think that we can aim to be in this sort of spot next year, between sort of 7th and 12th, if we can get the players in. First, though, we have to play Academica and confirm ourselves as champions. So what we're going to do is I'm going to play Boavista. We'll then play Ferreira and Academica in the league, and then after that, that should basically confirm our championship. Depending on how those 2 games go, we'll see if we need to play the last 2 games on camera. We probably will do. Yeah, we probably will do Penafiel or Oliveirense. Those 2 games shouldn't be very difficult, but yeah, we'll do it. So I'll see you in the next one. Not very long, and it'll be a lot of fun. So bye.